sound test.
Testing, testing, check 1, 2, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Fantastic, sounds good?
Sounds good.
Fantastic.
Has your headset got an off switch?
Huh?
Has yours got an off switch?
Good. Let me try that again. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Valentine Sports Park for round 19 NPL Women's New South Wales action. It's a rescheduled fixture, as I said, from round 19, and it's also had a venue change. A few hours ago, the game was supposed to be at Peter Moore Field, but due to some inclement weather around the Sydney area, it's been moved here to Valentine Sports Park, the home of football New South Wales, here at field number 3. And it's an absolute pleasure to have your company this evening, wherever you may be watching from. It's Paletti on the call with you, and I'll take you through the starting lineups for Sydney Olympic. Starting in goals, number 40, Sarah Willisey. Number 2 is Gabrielle Peake. Number 3 is Ebony McHugh-Shaw. Number 4 is Aya Yamahata. Number 9 and captain is Demi Koulazakis. Number 13 is Tara Bordana. Number 23 is Kiana Woods. Number 25 is Priya Skiriaga. Number 27 is Taylor Ray. Number 36 is Natalia Giannakos. And 42 is Jamie Gala Kamina, rounding out the starting 11 for Sydney Olympic. While for NWS Spirit in goals, it's number 1, Mio Namoto. Number 2 is Rachel Perrins. Number 3 and captain is Erin Pridmore. Number 5 is Victoria Martin. Number 8 is Talia Yunus. Number 13, Morgan Roberts. 14 is Sky Halmerick. 16, Kayla Osborne. 18, Natalie Kasha. 23, Claire Holder. And rounding out the starting 11 is number 45, Victoria Kalusic. Substitutes. Number for Sydney Olympic, number 11, Rochelle Borromeo. Number 16 is Megan Grew. Number 20 is Anna Ivanovic. Number 22 is Chloe Golchini. And number 35 is Leah Bonatakis as we get underway here. And Sydney Olympic running from left to right on your screen here in this opening 45 minutes in the all blue kit with white trim, while NWS Spirit running from right to left in the yellow jerseys, black sleeves, black shorts and yellow socks, as the Spirit win a throw-in on the far side of the field. Back in towards the middle, pass is blocked. It will fall to Talia Yunus. Gets the pass away to Rachel Perrins. Got there by Halmerick, who gets the pass away. It is intercepted by Shuriaga. Back to Yamahata. Clears it long. It's back with Spirit in the midfield. Forced to go backwards. And an errant pass there. We'll see Sydney Olympic go on to the attack. Don't really have numbers forward to try anything too quickly. And we'll turn it over straight off to throw in. Just gives Spirit a chance to recover from that defensive error. And the moto comes out to boot that one long. Kept in play. No, it's not. To be a throw in there on the far side. A long throw, going to be kept in play, and it's going to come away to Taylor Ray, who's going to pass it backwards to Yamahata. Gets it away, finds Peake. Peake goes down the line, it's going to be stopped there. Eunice on the ball, and Taylor Ray will pick it up as it comes back to Yamahata, who drives it through the midfield. And Sydney Olympic not able to do much on that opportunity. Taylor Ray gets back on the ball. Ray gets the pass away to Koulazakis, who goes back to Ray. She's covering a lot of ground so far in the early stages of this game. Koulazakis back to Ray, who sends it across. And the only problem here with field number 3 is that quite often play will get blocked by the pole. The light tower there for field number 1 here at VSP. There's so the ball's in the middle there. Spirit come away with it. They've got to go backwards. Pridmore to Perrins, who finds Halmerick. Long ball through in behind, but a little bit too much juice on the pass. And Sarah Willisey will claim it. A quick throw from Willisey. Olympic not able to do anything with that opportunity. Of course, Sydney Olympic. This is, as I said at the start of the call, it is a rescheduled game for them. It's one of two rescheduled games. The other one was supposed to take place on Sunday. That's been rescheduled to next Wednesday, so that gives Sydney Olympic, this is the first of 4 games in the space of about a week and a half, 11 days, there or thereabouts, to end their season. They currently occupy the last final spot here in the NPL Women's New South Wales competition on 39 points. This is the first of those 2 games in hand on the rest of the competition. That's in and around them, chasing for that final spot. And a win here tonight create a 4-point buffer, and pending results on the weekend could very well see them have a final spot locked up by Sunday afternoon with 2 games to play. It was intercepted there by Gabrielle Peake. Sydney Olympic will win a throw-in. They do come into this rescheduled fixture having lost 4 of their last 5, which could be a concern. Early win, 2-1 victory over the Blacktown Spartans. They could have had a spot well and truly locked up inside the top 4 by now. And those losses not doing them any favours. You'd hope that just on the sheer balance of probability, if you're an Olympic fan, 4 games to go and potentially needing only 6 points, maybe more, maybe less, as I said, pending other results. Talia Eunice on the ball now. It's pass away to Halmerick. Into the middle for Claire Holder. Goes back to Pridmore. There's a long ball out to the wing there to Kayla Osborne. There will be an Olympic throw-in. A Spirit throw-in. That Olympic would be able to hold on to their 4th place spot. Appeals for a foul by Eunice. Referee says no, and Olympic go back the other way very quickly. But not able to get the pass forward enough there. Having to go backwards, all the way back to Sarah Willisey. Goes to Peake. It bounces over her to Perrins. Holmerick on the ball, gets around Kiana Woods. And she get the cross away, she does so. Blocked there by Yamahata. Holmerick almost got the rebound. Olympic here through Turiaga. Pass away to Koulazakis, who gets it through the legs there of Victoria Martin. Referee plays advantage. And the lowering of the hand means the advantage is over, so Sydney Olympic have to make the most of this opportunity. We'll come back here to Ordana. Gets the pass away. But to then it might have been a shot. And a goal kick. So Emoto gets it back underway to Pridmore. Perrins will win the throw in there. For Spirit, they come into the game in 9th place on 34 points. Mathematically, they're still alive. Very, very slim. As it comes on here, and the shot goes in, and that's just wide from Priya Turiaga. So very, very slim hopes for Spirit with 2 games to go after tonight. They need a victory here, and then that will put them into the pack that's currently sitting on 37, 38 and points in that 5th through 8th spot on the NPL women's table with 2 rounds remaining. But they still need a lot of results to go their way because their goal difference is not quite where it needs to be. Gladesville having a plus 11, Bulls FC having a plus 13. On the ball here though, the shot comes in from Ebony McHugh-Shaw. It's a goal kick just wide. I'm sorry, it was Gabrielle Peake, my apologies. That's almost disaster there. It's turned over to Peake. Namoto has time to reset herself. Taylor Ray gets it forward, comes backwards, and turned over, cleared away, out of danger for now. It's Kasha in the middle of the park. I'll pass off to Talia Yunus. Pridmore goes to Perrins. Quick play to Yunus. Perrins. Yeah, it's a pass away to Natalie Kasha. Pridmore. Yunus back heels it to Holmerick. Holder goes to Victoria Kalusic. Turned over. Kulazakis gets a through ball. It's blocked. Osborne. Holmerick. Loses it to Peake, who spins and turns. Pass off to Ray. And that's a nice through ball that's being chased down there, and Namoto's just going to get there first. And Victoria Martin gently guiding it through. Back to the keeper. And it's going to be a Spirit throw in there on the far side. This will give them an opportunity to get it into the attacking half. Morgan Roberts has lost it. It's gone up in the air. And Sydney Olympic back on the attack. Osborne out to Victoria Martin. Threads that through nicely for Morgan Roberts, who gets a touch back in on the inside. But had to try and run around Yamahata. Wasn't able to do so. There's Kalmerick. Perrins loses it. And Taylor Ray will pick it up. Passing it off there. Giannakos onto it. No, she's not. She's lost it. Olympic throw in. Yunus gets a through ball there for Almeric, who tries from distance and sends it into the protective fencing there behind the goals. And we're just going to wait for a new ball to make its way. Someone will go and fetch that one shortly, I'm sure. As a very short goal kick is taken there by Yamahata to go to Willacy. Willacy comes across to Kiana Woods, who puts a header onto it and is able to clear it, as Sky Helmerick not quite able to take clean possession of the ball there. It's Taylor Ray. Goes backwards, turned over. It's with Kayla Osborne. Helmerick is onto it. Gets the ball in, but Willacy able to claim it. Rolls it along the ground there for Taylor Ray. And Kulazakis slips on the synthetic turf, which I'm sure is not the best in terms of stability tonight. The weather that we've had in and around Sydney today. As I did mention, this game originally scheduled for Petermore Field, but was rescheduled, and also saw the reserve grade game washed out, with that one to hopefully be rescheduled for a later date as well. As the throw comes in. Going to be a Spirit throw in there on the far side. It's just gone to the other side of the corner flag. Not the side I'm sure they wanted it to go. They wanted it to go to the right. It's gone left. You can see them stuck in their defensive third. And it's turned over to Olympic, and that's a free kick. Just outside the 18-yard box. And that's not what Spirit wanted. Sydney Olympic have really been piling on the pressure in these opening 14 minutes. And might have the opportunity here to capitalise on the pressure they've been creating. A number of options in the box with Kulizakis and Taylor Ray standing over the ball. It looks like it's going to be the right-footed Taylor Ray to put this one in. And she does so, and that's well over the crossbar for a goal kick. Spirit's task tonight made just a touch more difficult with the absence of their top goal scorer, Ella Abdul-Masi, who's really come along well this season. And in fact, so well, it's earned her. Actually, I'll come back to that thought. As Demi Kulizakis is in the box, goes through the legs of Erin Pridmore, saved by Mio Namoto. Woods has it forward to Talia Yunus. Yunus has got Kulizakis in the vicinity, and the pressure created by Kulizakis and Gabrielle Peak enough to force Yunus out of play. Appeals for a handball, waved away. Referee's got the whistle in the mouth for something though. Taking the whistle out of the mouth. Taylor Ray gets a pass away there to Kuriaga. Gone out onto the far side. And referee's blown the whistle for something. Looks as though he's checking on Kulizakis, who appears to have gotten a little bit caught up in something that I didn't quite see. We'll get play back underway here shortly with the throw in. Kulizakis appears to be okay, and there's the whistle, so in comes the throw. It's a long throw that doesn't quite reach its intended target of Morgan Roberts. And straight back into the action is Kulizakis. There's a free kick after the pass was made. The referee looking to play advantage, and Skiriaga, sorry, that's not Skiriaga, that was Bordana just looking to try to gain a couple of extra metres towards the middle of the field and a little bit further forward as well. The referee said, no, you go back. And quick pass back to Taylor Ray. And it will find its way back to Yamahata, who goes across field there to Ebony McHugh-Shaw and misfires. So Morgan Roberts to take the quick throw in. No, she's not. She's going to leave it for Victoria Martin. And Martin will get the cross away. Only find the blue jersey of Taylor Ray. Down the field goes Peak, looking for Giannakos. Redmore gets there first. And it's going to be an Olympic throw. And Talia Eunice can't believe it. She's got her head in her hands. Quick throw taken by Peak. And Giannakos will win the throw in, putting it out off Rachel Perrin. So it'll be Gabrielle Peak to throw it again. Taylor Ray gets the intercept. Peak puts it in. It's stopped by Pridmore. Just lofts it up in the air. Almeric sends it forward. Victoria Martin manages to, or doesn't actually quite manage to get around, but Spirit retained possession. Little back heel there, down the line, but it was out of play first. As I was saying before, NWS Spirit missing one of their superstars tonight in Ella Abdul-Masi. Been their top goal scorer for the season with 9 goals. Sydney Olympic on the attack, and that will just roll through to Namoto. Abdul-Masi earning a move to the Perth Glory after her release from the Western Sydney Wanderers. The Spirit win a free kick. So Abdul-Masi linking up with MacArthur Rams head coach Stephen Peters at the Glory, who was announced as Glory's new coach earlier last month. Woods sends it forward. It's headed by Pridmore and picked up there by Shuriaga. Kasha though doing a defensive job there, trying to get it away, but it will be a Spirit throw in. Sorry, an Olympic throw in, my apologies. Olympic throw it in. Shuriaga gets it away to Kulazakis, but it's intercepted just before it reaches the captain. Helmrich now onto the ball. Gets the pass away. Kulazakis hits the synthetic again. Claire Holder onto it now. Goes backwards to Perrins, and Spirit might be able to try and do something here, although Helmrich is forced backwards. Pridmore through to Talia Eunice. Gets it into space there for Osborne, and that's a beautifully timed run there from Morgan Roberts. The flag stays down. She doesn't have options in the middle. Has to shoot. What a save by Sarah Willisey to force a deflection wide. It's still alive here, though, as Rachel Perrins crosses it in. Talia Eunice with the header just off to the left. Sarah Willisey keeping this game level. 21 minutes gone. Spirit have been stuck in their defensive half and indeed their defensive third for large parts of this game, including the last 5 minutes. And it's broke away on the counter very, very quickly there into space. Sarah Willisey, the only thing preventing them from taking the lead here. McHugh Shaw gets the pass away. Comes back to McHugh Shaw, who finds Taylor Ray. Back to Yamahata. Who slips as she tries to get the pass away to Kulazakis, who goes long. It's headed up by Victoria Martin, who gets in the way of the pass, which allows defenders time to get back. As Giannakos tries to find Delakamina. Still on here for Olympic as Giannakos goes out. Back in for Tara Baldana. Away to Taylor Ray. Looks like she was going to try from distance. Does try from distance. And saved by Namoto. A little pump fake there from Taylor Ray on the shot. Allowed her to get a slightly better position and angle, but didn't have the power behind it. Or the angle in the end to open the scoring. Victoria Martin on the ball, goes short, looking for Osborne. Spirit do win the throw in. Kulizakis goes back to Ray. It's a long ball forward. Perrins brings it down. And this time pass, we'll see Olympic win a throw in. About halfway gone here in the first half. Yeah, it's Paletti on the call with you this evening from a cold Valentine Sports Park on a day that has seen Sydney basically hit with non-stop rain until the last couple of hours or so. There's Ray on the ball. There's certainly been no rays of sunshine today. All that cloudy weather and the rain. As Roberts goes through to Victoria Martin. She gets possession of it. Cross comes in. Claire Holder tries a scorpion kick. Just over the boot, and it'll come out of play for a throw in on this near side. There's no rays of sunshine today. In fact, one might even say it's been raining for so long. As Pridmore goes out to Martin. Pridmore, Martin to Ray. Peak with it now. Has to go backwards to Woods. It goes across to Yamahata. Aldana to Q Shaw. Woods. To Uraga, trying to find, well, there's Dal Kamina out there. Able to find her. Kasha to Martin. The captain, Aaron Pridmore, to Perrins. Eunice. Quick pass to Almeric, who holds that up before passing it away to Perrins. And almost caught Olympic out here. Perrins with a shot. Another save by Sarah Willisey. Diving to her right. It looked like it might have just been going off target, but Sarah Willisey wasn't to know that. It will be a corner. Talia Eunice going across to take it. You have to wonder if that might have been the right option there for Perrins. Did have a player coming in towards the far post, but they do have a corner out of it. Eunice crossing it in. It falls to Holder, who shoots off to the right, not able to angle it back inside the upright. Yamahata did head that away, but was only able to find Holder, who took the shot. Now on the edge of the box, waiting for the kick to be taken, and Willisey to peak, goes backwards to Kiana Woods. Kulizakis loses possession. Kasha on the ball, goes out, and not able to find Morgan Roberts. Martin forced backwards. Kasha finds Roberts. Roberts back onto it, gets the cross in. And Almeric will keep it in play. Willisey not able to get a hand to it. Comes back to Eunice just outside the box. Perrins to Kasha. Osborne. Eunice. Goes all the way out to... not quite sure who that is out there, but not able to find a teammate. And it will be a throw in, so poor pass, just easing the pressure momentarily for Olympic. For Olympic. Pridmore, parents. That just bobbles over the boots of Almeric for an Olympic throw in. Woods throws it in. Bulazakis in a battle there with Eunice. Olympic will come away with it after a little bit of bobbling. Willisey sends out long. Spirit will get to go back onto the attack. The throw from Perrins finds Almeric. It's back to Kasha with quite some ferocity. I think it was intended to go back to Kalusic. Martin on the ball. Q Shaw. And the Spirit throw in, so Martin goes long. He isn't able to get it to Roberts, but will win a throw in as I believe it was McHugh Shaw just put it behind for a corner. Didn't want to take any sort of chances and will get another ball. As someone on the far side there, I believe, has gone chasing and might need to be quick to get that one. Talia Eunice, because that one looked like that was ready to go over the fencing too. As Eunice whips the corner in. It falls to Almeric, who takes a shot. Perrins goes for goal. And the ball just went behind the fencing a few moments ago is the one that Olympic will get back here as someone goes to chase that ball as well. Another short goal kick here by Q Shaw going to Willisey, who receives it back before moving it on. Osborne onto it. Out to Roberts. Has to hold it up and spin around. Goes back to Osborne. Moves backwards to Martin. Eunice. Loses possession there. Balls to Kalusic. Predmore. The captain, Predmore, will go back to the moto. Giannakos ready in the vicinity to pounce on any sort of mistake, as is Kulazakis. Kalusic gets it away to Martin. Spirit will win a throw in. Headed up and flicked forward by Roberts. Both sides claiming it. But Olympic will get it. And I don't think the Spirit player there was too happy with the decision. Chase is on here in the corner and Spirit will win a free kick. Still scoreless here after 33 minutes. Almeric will win a foul, and I believe that's just going to be a warning there for Gianna Woods. They get back into position. Almeric was clutching at her knee on the way down, has gotten back up and doesn't appear to be in any sort of pain. So Holder will go out to Roberts, and trying to chase that down there is Martin, but she won't be able to keep it in play. Pridmore to Kasha. And through. But Yamahata is going to get there first. Tries to clear it. It was blocked by Morgan Roberts. Olympic now trying to get it away. Take two for Yamahata. She goes back to Willisey. It's got Holder in the vicinity. Woods, quick pass away to Peak as Almeric was looking to close that one down. Koulazakis goes to Peak, who isn't able to get that away to Natalia Giannakos. As Pridmore got in the way there. Stop Olympic from getting in behind the defensive line. So Woods will throw it in, looking for Giannakos, who does get ahead into it, but not able to get it through to a teammate. The Moto does get it away, out of danger for now. Koulazakis. I'm going to assume that was passed to a teammate. I didn't quite see it. The ball's back in the 18-yard box, and Emoto preventing a corner there. There's Almeric. Goes long for Osborne, who does bring it down. To go back to Kasha. Out to Martin. Through for Roberts. Ebony McHugh trying to get there. Cross comes in. Yamahata gets a boot to it. Ray will get it out of the 18-yard box, and that's going to be a Spirit throw in. Goes across into the box there. Is stopped by Woods. Eunice. Perrins. Goes over the head of Holder. Back to Pridmore. McHugh chases that one down. To Sarah Willisey. Yamahata. Ray not quite able to get there, but will eventually receive the pass, and that's gone out off Victoria Martin, says our referee, and our assistant ref there on the far side. Dana on the ball, loses it to Almeric. Holder not able to thread it through for Morgan Roberts. Ray, Koulazakis. Lifts that one over the back line. Not able to get there was Giannakos. Unfortunately, humans can't run through other humans just yet. I'm sure there'll be some sick technology in the future that will eventually allow that to happen, but until that happens, we are defined by the laws of physics. So, the time that Giannakos had gotten around Predmore is already safely in the hands of Mio Namoto. There's Kasha. Backwards to Kalusic. Perrins on the ball. Almeric, Eunice. Back to Perrins. Almeric loses it to Taylor Ray. Peak will pick up the loose ball. And that's turned over. Dangerous position here for Shirago, who takes a shot, saved by Namoto. Both sides sort of struggling with the conditions a little bit tonight. Been a couple of poor turnovers in bad positions. As Martin tries to thread the ball through for Roberts, but he's stopped there by Delacamina. Kulizakis lifts that over the back, and Namoto coming out to claim it on the edge of the box. Holder. Throw comes in for Spirit. Olympic away. I believe that is Jamie Delacamina. Pass in for Kulizakis, who gets out to Gabrielle Peak and wasn't able to take clean possession of the ball. So, Namoto here to get us back underway. Both goalkeepers, both sides I should say, going really short with their restarts, choosing to play out from the back, inviting the pressure in. It's not a strategy I said that I agree with, but we see more and more sides doing it with mixed results. I think this is not any sort of tactical analysis. There's sort of time for that. Kulizakis gets a shot away. She will get it back. Kulizakis shoots, and it will be a goal kick. Namoto comes out to Perrins. Shot there from Gabrielle Peak, just going wide. A long ball forward, McHugh Shaw. Back through for Bordana, but Claire Holder gets onto it. And Holder indeed is not quite able to get through Kiana Woods there. Ozaki is trying to put that through for Giannakos. Perrins to Almeric. Second pass is blocked. Kasha, Predmore, Perrins, back to Kasha. For a throw in, referee takes a glance at the watch just to see how much time is left in the half. We're into the final 3 minutes plus stoppages. You'd imagine there would just be the customary minute. And there's Taylor Ray. Dribbles that nicely before getting the pass in. The shot comes away. And saved by Namoto. Natalia Giannakos able to find a way over the goal line. Almeric not able to get there in time, so it will be a throw in to Sydney Olympic. Perrins puts that out for a throw in just to avert the danger. Wait for the ball. Peak to throw it in. Comes right back to her. Halmerick under pressure. Not able to cleanly get it away. Ray gets a pass off. It falls to Kulazakis, who puts it in behind for Peak, who does get a touch on it. But Namoto once again picking it up as Almeric heads it off to Eunice, who flicks it to herself over her head. Looks like something you'd see out of a Nike commercial. Other kit brands are available, of course, such as Kappa, proud sponsor of Football New South Wales, and kit provider for Football New South Wales Institute. There's Osborne. It's a pass away to Martin. Roberts puts it in behind, and Willisey will pick it up. As we creep a bit closer to half time. As the ball goes off Kalusic. None of the Sydney Olympic players giving chase there. Will allow Namoto to get the pass away. Kalusic. In fact, there is no stoppage time at all to speak of. Yes, we've hit the end of the 45 minutes, and the referee says that will do us for the first 45 minutes. Both goalkeepers coming up strong with some key saves to keep the score level, but this really was a first half that's dominated by Sydney Olympic. And if they can keep that pressure on in the second half, you think it's just a matter of time before they hit the score sheet and take the lead. But Spirit won't go down without a fight because their season depends on it. Can Spirit find 3 points here this evening? You'll have to tune in for the remaining 45 minutes to find out, which you can do so back here in about 14 minutes' time. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back here to the second 45 of this rescheduled round 19 NPL Women's New South Wales matchup. It's Paletti on the call here with you this evening from Valentine Sports Park. This game originally scheduled for Petermore Field before weather wreaked havoc on Sydney today, which meant the ground has been closed. So everyone's made the trip out here to the home of football in New South Wales. We are at field number 3, with the grass field being shut due to the weather. We're here on the wonderful synthetic. It appears as though there have been no halftime changes for either side. Will be Sydney Olympic running from right to left on your screen in this second 45. In the all blue kit with white trim. As referee gets us underway, and Kulizakis gets a pass off to Kuriaga immediately. And coming away with it is Rachel Perrins for NWS Spirit, who will be running from left to right. As a quick start here by the side from the Arctic Circle. Cross comes in from Martin, but not able to have anything done with it. Kulizakis will get on the end of it. Giannakos trying to lift that over her head. Gets the pass away. Not quite clear yet. And Giannakos wins the ball. Back to Kulizakis. Comes out here to Delikamina. Not able to get possession of it. Will be cleared out by Kayla Osborne. Spirit running from left to right on your screen in this second 45 in the yellow jersey with black sleeves, black shorts and yellow socks. And that will be a goal kick for Spirit. The season really does come down to these next 45 minutes, or the 43 and a half remaining. Time already elapsed in this half, not including stoppage time, of course, of which we don't know how much there will be. As Taylor Ray onto the ball. Taylor Ray should. No, she doesn't. She holds it up. And Giannakos will get the shot away, but Namoto comes to it. And this sort of the second time in this game that Taylor Ray has pumped fake, and it didn't catch me out the first time, but it definitely caught me out this time. Spirit will get the throw in. As I said, this season really comes down to this. They need all 3 points here, and that will put them on to 37. They'll still be in 9th place, but they will move into a pack of teams all on 37 and 38 points. Gladesville 37, Bulls FC 37. Manly on 38 and Northern Tigers on 38, although all of those sides bar Manly have a superior goal difference. Both Spirit and Manly locked at +7, and a victory tonight would see Spirit go ahead, at least in terms of goal difference, compared to Manly United, which could prove crucial with 2 rounds remaining. Sydney Olympic currently in the last final spot, 4th on 39 points. Would need a couple of points with 3 games remaining to secure finals football. As coming away with it here is Morgan Roberts. Morgan Roberts shoots, saved by Sarah Willisey. It's out for a corner. And that's the second time in this game that they've gotten away in behind like that for Spirit. Sarah Willesey has come up strong on a couple of occasions, as has Miyamoto at the other end. This corner comes in, it's headed away. Not out of that's out of the box, but it'll fall back to the corner. Take Talia Yunus, gets a cross in, it's loose in the box, headed away. Not quite out yet, still in. And it will be a Spirit throw in. I think there were some complaints there from the Olympic players saying it across the goal line, but referee says it didn't. I know I said Miyamoto at the other end. Technically the end that Sarah Willesey is at now, as Namoto hasn't had a whole heap to do in this second half. Willesey leaps up above Morgan Roberts to claim that one. Taylor Ray. Pass away there. It'll come back to Ray. Chasha to Osborne. Almost picked off there by Bordana. Talia Yunus loses it. And Kalusic. I'll go back to Predmore. Martin. Rid of Osborne, who wins a free kick. Ebony McHugh-Shaw thinks that she should have won that. But Kayla Osborne clearly pushed in the back there. Victoria Martin standing over it. Goes short to Kasha. Almost loses it to Koulazakis. Referee plays advantage. Referee definitely thought about that one. Decided an advantage was warranted. Cross come in, blocked out for a corner. So let's see what magic Talia Yunus can cook up here. Back she goes short. Very short. Cross comes in. What a save by Sarah Willesey. The rebound falls to Kalusic. Ball's loose in the box. And that's a push in the back on a Spirit player. Sarah Willesey has got the ball. And the referee's not going to blow a whistle in any direction there. So it will be on Sarah Willesey to get us back underway as Shuriaga comes away with it. Pass off to Natalia Giannakos, who wins the throw in. And Spirit edging ever so closer to the opening goal here. Much of the opening 45 minutes being dominated by Sydney Olympic. There's been a reversal of that so far here to open the second half. And as I said, just a few minutes ago, their season depends on a victory here tonight. Mathematical hopes were slim coming into this game, and they would be even slimmer if they fail to claim all 3 points here at Valentine Sports Park, as that's Osborne. Roberts does get a touch to it, but it's a little bit too heavy. Won't be able to win it there. It will go out off Martin, allowing Del Camino to throw it in. On the ball, goes out to Claire Holder, who's into the 18-yard box. Cross comes back in, that's out of play off Kiana Woods. Actually, I don't think Kiana Woods got the last touch there, but it was certainly heading out anyway. It will be a corner, so that is Spirit's third of the half. Yunus doesn't go short this time, whips it in, headed away. Holder loses possession there, and Koulazakis comes away with it. players tracking back for Spirit, but Kulizakis, actually she loses possession there on the pass, and now it will come back the other way for Spirit. Morgan Roberts gets the cross in. It's well over the far post. Holder strikes it well up into the air. And that's out of play for a goal kick. In fact, that was more reminiscent of something you might expect from Jason Holder rather than Claire Holder. In fact, I hope I've got my West Indies cricketers right there. Otherwise, that could be rather embarrassing. Spirit will loft that back into their attacking half, and Giannakos will win the throw in. Goes forward. Martin gets a touch on that. It'll be headed up there by Osborne. That was to Kasha. Morgan Roberts to Namarica shoots. It's blocked. And Delakamina to Namarica will pick it back up. She'll go out to Claire Holder, who brings it back, cuts in on the right foot. Yeah. Claire Holder has given Spirit the lead. Bouncing that in off the underside of the crossbar. Sarah Willis, he can't believe it. And NWS Spirit have the lead. They keep their season alive, potentially, for another week. If they can hold on for the result here. What a strike, Claire Holder. And it is Sydney Olympic 0 and NWS Spirit 1. And that pressure that Spirit have been building for this first half has paid off. They managed to withhold the pressure from Olympic in the opening half, and they've certainly done so here. I should say they've been rewarded for it in the second half as Almarek gets a pass away. It's going to be stopped by Kiana Woods. Kulizakis comes away with it. There's the ball in behind. Watching how to play there by Rachel Perrins. That's out of play for a goal kick from Jamie Delakamina. Moto clears it away. Out of play, and Olympic will get a throw in. As the throw comes in, Olympic will get a take two. She's going to go into Taylor Ray this time rather than down the line. Tara Bordana, pass away to Delakamina, who shoots. What a save by Mio Namoto. and heads in the hands of a couple of fans here in attendance. As Miyamoto holds off a crucial save in this contest. Sky Helmerick going the other way, gets it across to Morgan Roberts. Willisey coming out for it, Willisey diving, and will get there first. She had to be very careful there not to give away a foul. Timed her run and her dive to absolute perfection inside the box there to deny Morgan Roberts a shot at an empty net. That will be an Olympic throw-in. And could that save from Miyamoto on the shot from Jamie Dallacamina prove ever so crucial in this game, as Yamahata wants to pass away to Peak. Goes down the line. Victoria Martin's going to get there first. And that's beautifully put in behind for Helmerick. Yamahata coming across to claim it. And Helmerick has put it past the keeper, but it won't count because the whistle went for... The referee said it was a foul there on Aya Yamahata. And Willisey will get us back underway there. Sky Helmerick doing all the hard work there, but unfortunately not being able to be rewarded with a goal. The performance that she's put in this opening 60 minutes. So the score remains at Sydney Olympic 0, NWS Spirit 1. It's Paletti on the call here with you this evening from Valentine Sports Park. It's round 19 rescheduled clash. It's an absolute pleasure to have your company here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. As Koulazakis finds Taylor Ray, who moves it on very quickly. And Rio Suriaga chasing that one down. Coming back in forward is Gabrielle Peak. Gabrielle Peak isn't quite able to get the shot away. Oh, sorry, my apologies. She does get the shot away and wins a corner. On the long ladder, NWS Spirit moved to 37 points. The +8 goal differential. They're still behind still behind Bulls FC in Gladesville, who sit in 7th and 8th respectively. So regardless of the result tonight, unless they manage to put another 5 goals. As the corner comes in, Kasha not able to clear it away. Falls to Tara Bordana over the crossbar. Is that taking a deflection? The referee says no, it hasn't. Unless they're able to score a few more goals, they will remain in 9th. But everything evenly poised heading into the final 2 rounds of the season. Just 2 games remaining after tonight for every side bar Sydney Olympic and Football New South Wales Institute well out of the race for finals. The Olympic will still be in 4th regardless of whether they come back and win this one tonight. So it's a very tight race with 6 teams still possibly in the hunt for finals heading into the final 2 weekends of the season. Some shock results last weekend certainly contributed to that, with none of the sides in the hunt for what were at the time the last 2 results able to pick up victories, with only Bulls and Northern Tigers all falling to defeat on Sunday. Cross comes in. Sriaga not able to get the shot away, but it will fall to Koulazakis before Osborne clears it. Tara Bordana gets it in, stopped by Kasha. Eunice spins around once, not able to spin around a second. Taylor Ray puts it back forward for Koulazakis. Koulazakis not able to get the shot away, but will win a free kick in a dangerous position at 20 or so yards out, directly in front of the goal. And Victoria Kalusic is a player who's adjudged to have fouled Koulazakis, and she'll receive a yellow card there. Actually, might not have been Kalusic, who's in the book. Might have been Kayla Osborne based on that reaction, as she seems to have a word there for one of the Olympic players. Kayla Osborne getting a little fired up. They'll have to be careful though. The referee sets the wall just inside the semicircle is where the free kick will be taken from. Taylor Ray and Demi Koulazakis both over the ball with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the wall for Spirit. Kayla Osborne just off to the near side here, and Koulazakis shoots and saved by Minamoto. Bobbles it initially, but stops it from crossing the line, and we'll keep the score at 1-0 in favour of Spirit. And if they're quick here, they get away. Yamahata goes back to Willisey, getting there ahead of Sky Helmerick. Eunice, Osborne, back to Eunice, who holds it up, and back to Kalusic, to Martin, back to the centre back, who has across to Predmore. Through for, I believe that was intended for Helmerick, but took a deflection on the way through. Taylor Ray to Koulazakis is sort of in a very hybrid role all across the forward line and the midfield. And it'll be lofted behind for Namoto. Just wait for Natalia Giannakos to inch closer before picking it up. More forward there. Eunice on the ball, receiving the pass from Kasha. Martin. The other way behind Tara Gordana. Rachel Perrins has to pass away to the goal scorer, Claire Holder. And I believe Natalie Kasher onto it. To Martin. Kalusic to Predmore. Cross comes in. And not loose yet. Helmerick blocked. A certain goal there for Helmerick, blocked. That Olympic defender not been there. It would have been 2-0. But, as I said earlier, humans can't defy the laws of physics yet. Can't kick a ball through solid matter. Another human being. And it's out for a throw-in. Back forward by Morgan Roberts. And that's going to be another Spirit throw-in. Victoria Martin. There goes long for Helmerick. It's loose. Helmerick not able to get a clean touch on it though. Perrins has to pass away to an unidentified teammate because they were blocked by the light pole from my vantage point. Victoria Martin through for Morgan Roberts, who gets a cross in. No, well, she did get the cross in. It was blocked out of play by Ebony McHugh-Shaw. So it will be Kelly Eunice coming across to take another corner. here in this second half for Spirit. The designated away side tonight, Sydney Olympic, the designated home side, as it comes in and never really made it into the field of play. And a goal kick, so this game originally scheduled for Petermore Field before the weather wreaked havoc with those plans. And so I've got rescheduled here to Valentine Sports Park, field number 3, as Giannakos gets a touch on that. Wasn't able to chase it down before it got to Namoto. Kolisic away to Kasha. Osborne. And Morgan Roberts can chase this one down. She's into the box. Has Halmerick blocked by Yamahata. Q Shaw gets it away. And Spirit just can't quite seem to put this game away. And that's a beautiful back heel in behind. Cross comes in. It's fallen to Sky Halmerick. We'll leave it for Kayla Osborne. Holds, shoots, blocked again. And Koulazakis will get around Martin, but not able to get possession. Pridmore. Puts it long. Stopped. Koulazakis leaves that off for Taylor Ray. Had too much of an impact in this second half so far has Taylor Ray compared to the opening 45 minutes. Ray. Delakamina backwards, and in fact won't find Koulazakis because Kasha will get her boot in the way. Osborne to Talia Eunice. She's got options. Eunice might go herself. No, she doesn't. She gets to pass out to Claire Holder, who gets around one. Holder shoots. Stopped by Willisey. Olympic now. Koulazakis gets it away to Taylor Ray, who tries to get it in behind there for Giannakos. And it looks like Juliet Harris is getting ready to make way onto the field for NWS Spirit. And we'll see that substitution now. So number 51, Juliet Harris coming on. And she is replacing. They're going to replace the captain, number 3, Erin Pridmore. So that's substitution. Number 3, Erin Pridmore off. Number 51, Juliet Harris on. And it doesn't appear as though Erin Pridmore has taken off the captain's armband. So certainly not the first Spirit player to do that. Walk off the field without replacing the captain's armband. I recall it happening at least one other time in a game that I've commentated with Spirit this season. So I imagine that captain's armband will make its way back onto the field very, very shortly. But for now, Sydney Olympic on the attack through for Gabrielle Peake. Peake gets it behind for, I think that's Koulazakis. Momentarily looked like she was troubling Mia Namoto, but wasn't quite able to get it on target. And the Sydney Olympic coaching staff getting another ball back onto the field very, very quickly. There's time running out for his side to claim a point, as they will, with a loss here, fall to 5 losses in their last 6. Danger here. Namoto clears it away. Falls to Perrins. Not able to take possession. Taylor Ray. Cleared away by Kalusic. Shot comes in from Megan Grew, who I had no idea when she made her way onto the pitch. And so she's entered the field in jersey number 16. There's Tara Bordana. Loses it to Talia Eunice. And Eunice will keep possession there. And that's a clear push. And it's going to be a free kick. And Tara Bordana might be lucky if it's only a free kick. And referee does indeed say only a free kick. As the free kick comes in, looking for Morgan Roberts. Willisey will claim it. Goes to Grew, who heads it back to Willisey. I don't think was expecting it to come back. Certainly not with that sort of pace on it, and it wasn't really that paceful. Harris goes to Kalusic. And Taylor Ray will win it. Ray. Tries to go crossfield. Grew. Ray to Giannakos. As Gabrielle Peake will pick that one up. She'll get into the 18-yard box. Peake shoots. Target. It'll be a goal kick. It appears as though Megan Grew replaced Jamie Dallacamina. As I do a quick calculation of the numbers on the back of the jerseys of the players still remaining. Substitutions definitely taking place in the second half. I was worried I'd missed a halftime substitution. But I definitely did miss calling out that substitution when it happened, so I apologize for that. So both sides have made one substitution so far, with 13 and a half minutes plus stoppages remaining. Spirit hold a 1-0 lead. Gabrielle Peake will get onto the end of that, and she'll receive the pass from Siriaga. Grew not able to get it. Woods nice to get a touch on it. Kasha lobs it over the midfield. Claire Holder does get onto it, puts that back over the head there of Kiana Woods. Cross comes in. And there will be another corner. It's not Talia Eunice making her way across the second corner this time. Looks like it is. I'm going to say Claire Holder. So I don't have binoculars. They don't really work well with my glasses, so it does get a little bit hard to see the other side of the field sometimes. As Holder does whip it in, tried for the Olympico, but a little bit too much curl on the kick. So if anyone can invent a pair of glasses that have binoculars built into them, or binoculars that I can put my glasses lenses into, so that I can see, it would be greatly appreciated, and they would give you all the monies. As Morgan Roberts will win a throw in by putting it out off Ebony McHugh-Shaw. As Martin will take the throw in. Osborne lets it bounce, and Koulazakis will come away with it. Being chased down by Osborne. But Koulazakis still in possession, puts that in behind, and A little bit of confusion there between Rachel Perrins and Miyamoto. Doesn't do any sort of harm. I believe it was Tara Bodana wasn't quite able to get the ball. McHugh Shaw to Yamahata. It's out to Peak. To Sriyaga. Cuts back in on the inside. Across. Stopped by Harris. No, sorry, that was Kalusic. Two centre backs swap positions. In fact, it is Harris has gone out to left back. Rachel Perrins has moved into centre back amongst the back line. So Martin to Roberts, who gets a touch on it, only finds Yamahata. And Martin will get a take two. Ray back to McHugh Shaw. Back to Yamahata, and Olympic beginning to commit numbers forward in attack. Yamahata moving into the base of midfield, as is leaving. Oh no, she's dropped back to a 3 at the back compared to the 4 they were going with to start. Taylor Ray occupying a 6 role. This is Megan Grew. Those two certainly getting further forward than they usually would, chasing the game. Zarkis not able to keep that in play. She slips. And a little bit of a complaint there that Victoria Martin might have taken a couple of extra steps that she shouldn't have. The referee's allowed it to continue. Headed away by Yamahata. Falls to Charlie Eunice. Morgan Roberts tries to go back to Eunice, but it'll be stopped there by Bordana. Taylor Ray pass away to Suriaga, who's forced to go all the way back to Yamahata. Taylor Ray not able to get there. Victoria Martin putting it forward. The flag stayed down. Sky Halmerick is in. All alone. She shoots straight at Sarah Willisey. All she had to do was put that a metre either side of Willisey, and it was game over. But Sky Halmerick keeps Sydney Olympic in this one. Although, to be fair, Sarah Willisey did do her fair share of that. She still had to be there to stop it. And Halmerick will put that through. Flag stays down. No, it doesn't. Flag goes up. And Alexia Hanau getting ready to make way onto the pitch for Spirit. And she will replace the goal scorer, Claire Holder. So 23, Claire Holder off. 32, Alexia Hanau on. As I see Erin Pridmore just walk across there. She's still wearing that captain's armband. And she appears to be making her way up the tunnel. The metaphorical tunnel. We don't exactly have one here at Valentine Sports Park from field number 3. I'll come back to that thought as Kulazakis gets into the 18-yard box. Kulazakis shoots just wide. And it will be a goal kick for Spirit. And certainly not from a lack of trying here that Sydney Olympic still find themselves in a 1-goal deficit. To Claire Holder in the 57th minute. Here's the difference. The Moto goes short to Perrins. Puts it long for Halmerick, who lofts it up into the air just over Morgan Roberts. who had space to work with. She was just a couple of inches taller. It's Martin. Osborne. Everyone's just allowing it to bounce. So Osborne says, I'll take that. Thank you very much. As Kasha finds her path forward, blocked by Taylor Ray. She'll get the opportunity to get it out to Morgan Roberts, who goes backwards to Kalusic, and they'll try to build out from the back again. Actually, no, they won't, because the Moto's just going to loft that as far forward as she can. Osborne brings it down. Brings out to Roberts. She's certainly tall enough to get to it this time. Almeric has to cut back in on the inside. And McHugh Shaw says, no, you're not getting a shot away. Certainly not from a lack of trying from Almeric. It's Kiana Woods to McHugh Shaw. Goes back to Willisey. Yamahata to Bordana. Moved a little bit there from Kasha, but the referee says all good. Come back to Kalusic. On the ground, and it's going to be an Olympic throw in. Just under 5 minutes plus stoppages to go. Time running out for Olympic to claim a result here. Osborne. Osborne has taken a tumble, but it will be a Spirit throw in. Referee doesn't seem to want to come back to award any sort of card there. There's quite a couple of appeals from Spirit players when Osborne went down. The throw comes in, it's headed away. Koulizakis goes long. Tara Bordana, who finds Priya Sriaga. And the Moto will just take her time here to waste a few seconds off the clock. And they need every second off the clock that they can with a 1-goal lead. Morgan Roberts was to Almeric, but wasn't able to get there. There is an Olympic player on the ball. As Woods maintains possession, and I'm not sure if she's frustrated with herself or her teammates there, but it certainly looked to be some sort of anger there. And kept in play. That was not well timed. Koulizakis shoots into the fencing behind the goal. It appears as though there was a hole in that fencing, because I think that's gone behind the fence. Spirit averting themselves out of danger there. That general guidance out behind, not well timed. Koulizakis not able to get a clean shot away as the Moto sends it long. No more playing out from the back for Spirit. They want to keep it as far away from their defensive goal as they can. Is that a throw in? And the referee's called a handball. She's saying it hasn't gone out of play. The assistant referee on the near side never lifted up the flag. So Koulizakis has picked it up thinking it had gone out. There was no indication to suggest it had. And Kalusic will send the free kick forward. Olympic will stay on the attack though. And that's in behind. I think Gabrielle Peak, I should say, might have been offside and will go behind for a goal kick. When they say always play to the whistle, that doesn't just apply for fouls. as shown there, you have to wait for the referee or the assistant ref to make a signal. And the Moto just boots that one out for a throw in. There's no mistaking that one is indeed a throw, as Kiana Woods puts it in for Taylor Ray. Spirit getting ready to make another substitution. It would be their last one of the evening. Unless they choose to make a triple substitution here. And Alexia now not quite able to get that on. Flag stays down as Olympic move it forward. It comes in. Kulizakis has gotten a touch to that. Trying to head it forward, but not able to guide it on target. And Olympic once again fail to find a way past Mio Namoto. So we will have that third and final substitution now for Spirit. Making her way from the field is Sky Helmerick, who's in jersey number 14, who's putting quite a shift this afternoon or this evening, and she'll be replaced by number 34, Sienna Hawkins. So Sky Helmerick in jersey number 14 off. Sienna Hawkins in jersey number 34 on. Natalia Giannakos heads it forward, and I believe the Spirit bench are appealing for a free kick. The referee says no, and Spirit, we're into stoppage time now. In fact, we're about 30 seconds in. Both sides will have to wait and see here as to what the referee says. But time running out for both sides, or for Sydney Olympic to claim an equaliser, which would almost certainly end the season of NWS Spirit. Well, if they can hold on here for 3 points. I'll come back to that thought as Martin just puts it out for a throw in. No hesitation there. Van Arcos to throw it in. Goes to Taylor Ray. Puts it back in for Q Shaw. Along the ground, it's flicked in behind. It's fallen to Kulizakis. What a save, Miyamoto! Oh, Kulizakis can't believe it. She's been, I think that's like a 5th shot on target already tonight, and she just hasn't been able to find a way past Miyamoto. Probably a 10th shot overall. I've lost count. And I believe one of the Sydney Olympic coaches, or at least a member of the bench, has the... I'll come back to that thought. As Kulizakis tries to get it away, and that's going out for a goal kick. Actually has the secondary ball in his hands to get it back into play even quicker. Should the other ball need to be called upon. The Moto just boots that long. And the referee says full time. 2 minutes was stoppage time, and Taylor Ray boots that onto field one in frustration. As NWS Spirit hold on for a 1-0 victory here at Valentine Sports Park. And for Sydney Olympic, it's now their 5th loss in their last 6 games. Only victory in that time, a 2-1 win over the Blacktown Spartans. While for Spirit, they break a 2-game losing streak. They will move to 37 points on the ladder with a +8 goal differential. So the ladder, as it currently stands, in 9th, Spirit, 37 points. Gladesville, 8th, 37 points. Bulls FC, 7th, 37 points. Manly, 6th, with 38. Northern Tigers, 5th, with 38. Sydney Olympic, 4th, with 39. And I don't need to be a mathematician to tell you that 6 does not go into 1. So Sydney Olympic still in a finals spot for now, with a game in hand on the rest of the competition that is in and around the vicinity of them. But time is running out for them, and you have to wonder if this losing streak that they're on might stop them from actually claiming a spot in the NPL Women's New South Wales final series for 2024. With time slowly closing with just 2 rounds to go. As I mentioned, they do have a catch-up game in hand against Football New South Wales Institute to be played next Wednesday back here at field number 3 in Valentine Sports Park. So do be sure to come along and check that one out, because it will also be the Sapphire Cup final here at Valentine Sports Park on the 21st. A game well worth watching, and hopefully I will be able to see you here. I certainly plan on being in attendance for that one. Claire Holder's 57th minute goal, the difference between the two sides here this evening at Valentine Sports Park. Full-time score, Sydney Olympic 0 and NWS Spirit 1. It's Paletti thanking you for tuning in this evening. And if you want to hear my voice again, you can do so on Sunday afternoon. I have Sydney University versus Manly United at 5 p.m. on Sunday, back here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Full weekend worth of action coming to you on Sunday in the NPL Women's New South Wales competition. But for now, it's Paletti thanking you for tuning in. Your full-time score here, Sydney Olympic 0 and NWS Spirit 1.